Alright everybody, so today we are going to unbox the new AirPods 3rd generation with MagSafe charging case. Pretty excited. These just came out yesterday, so I finally got my hands on them today. But before I unbox these, I wanted to quickly go over all of the other previous year's AirPods. So we have the AirPods 1st generation, with no light on the front. They had it right here when you open it up to indicate. Green would of course mean it's got enough battery life, and you would stick your AirPods in there to let them charge. They're charging now, so these AirPods need to be charged up. These you have to charge with the charging port. Then we got the AirPods 2nd generation with wireless charging. So these you could set on a wireless charger. This would light up right here in the green or orange or red color to indicate whether or not it was dead, charging, or fully charged. So these are the 2nd generation AirPods. These are the first. Big differences are the light indicators on the inside and then on the outside. And then we got the AirPods Pro. So these were a shorter stem. As you see here, you can get different cushions in the box. And these could also charge wirelessly. So unfortunately, I only have one of these because somebody lost the other ones. So I only have one, but nonetheless, still have all 3 AirPods. So in this box, the 1st generation, it just came with a charging cable, which I used way back then. Then we got the 2nd generation, and although these wirelessly charged, you did get a full USB-A to the iPhone Lightning cable. But considering these are wireless, I never really used the cable, hence why that cable is in there. And then these, the big thing here was they came with different ear cushions for different ear sizes. So me personally, I got big old ears, so none of these fit, and if they fit, they just would pop out. So I ended up not using these and gave them to my girlfriend. She loves them so much that she loses one of them elsewhere. But anyways, so AirPods 1, AirPods Series 2 with wireless charging, and then AirPods Pro. That's pretty much the Apple AirPods line before this latest one. So pretty excited because, you know, I think we've all been waiting for AirPods to come up with, you know, something new. The biggest change here is the spatial audio feature, which will allow you to get that Dolby Atmos surround sound feel when you're wearing these headphones. These are not noise cancellation as these are, which is why the cushions are there. There's actually a suction tester mode that you would put these in to make them noise cancellation, or canceling rather. These do not, but they do have good high quality sound. So without further ado, let's take a look at these. So what you will notice with the new AirPods, there is no plastic wrapping because Apple, of course, is trying to be very green and not have any extra, you know, plastic that they don't need. So if you notice the iPhone 13, 13 minis, 13 Pros, Pro Maxes as well, don't have any plastic wrapping to tear off for that satisfying sound. But nonetheless, still pretty cool to let it open slowly. Just so everybody knows, Apple made their boxes to where you have to let it pull out slowly, simply for the satisfaction of the customer. So that's not something they did on accident. That's something they did on purpose. I learned quite a while back. So let's take a look. So we have the AirPods instruction manual that nobody's gonna look at unless you're unboxing it, of course. And then some legality paperwork, and unfortunately no stickers. But if you got an iPhone, you got plenty of stickers. So let's take a look here. So there is plastic here, which I think is kind of funny since they're trying to recycle and be all green, but this is actually made out of recycled material as well. And of course you don't want to, from a business standpoint, have AirPods in a shiny white case and then there be a scratch on them. So this is probably a good preventative so customers can't say, oh, well, mine was scratched for some reason. So without further ado, let me, okay, so there's that tab. Yeah, I guess I missed the third tab, but who cares? So if you compare these to the other AirPods, you will see that the cases didn't really change from 1 to 2. They made a big change from 2 to 3. And now, of course, I'm sure they realize how big and bulky these are in your pocket. So they made these a little bit smaller, the AirPods charging case. Again, this case is MagSafe ready. So if you have a MagSafe charger, you of course want to do the Apple branded 20-watt charger. I know there's faster chargers out there, but for the sake of keeping everything Apple, I have the MagSafe Apple charger like this with the fast Apple 20-watt charger. So nonetheless, you essentially would use this case with the MagSafe. Yes, you can charge it on another wireless charger that's not MagSafe, but the point of buying this one, aside from being the new one, is you want to be able to magnetically connect it here. You want to be able to hang this and not have to worry about it. So it's pretty cool. I don't know how many times I've put my AirPods on my MagSafe and it was kind of off and then it wasn't charging properly with any of these. You know, if I move for whatever reason the cable by accident, it may not charge overnight. Even the Pros, same thing, they can kind of shift. If I hit the cable or something, then it's not charging. With these, it really doesn't matter because it's magnetically attached. So that's may not seem like a big thing, but you know, this is kind of where Apple's going. They started the MagSafe with, you know, the 2013 through 2014 MacBook Pro models. They went away from it for some dumb reason, and now they brought it back, and it's back on the MacBook Pros, which I'm excited about because I just bought one as well. But anyways, these are the new AirPods, 3rd generation with MagSafe. As you can see, they do have a short stem, just like the Pros do. So very similar as far as that goes. I know that a lot of people who still wear the older style AirPods like I was wearing, the biggest thing was the stem is so long that if you kind of are wearing a hat or a helmet, if you ride a motorcycle or a bike or what have you, or if you work construction or you're doing, you know, you're a mechanic or anything where it deals with you moving around a lot, that long stem really didn't help much. So that's where a lot of people stuck with the Pros, but people didn't like that cushion. So now we got the small AirPods with a short stem, and pretty much we don't have to worry about it hitting, you know, and falling out of the ear very easily. And for a lot of people, the non-cushion feel felt better and it stayed in your ear longer. So I'm super excited about these. It's kind of hard for me to demo some music and show you guys how these sound or let you listen. I don't have like some super microphone setup or anything like that, but I want to at least show y'all what these look like in comparison to all the other ones. And I'm super excited. Let me know in the comments below if you have them, which one of these you have, if you plan on getting the new ones, if you're excited about the MagSafe like I am, especially because I love everything Apple. Yeah, so let me know. All right, one thing I forgot is I want to go ahead and set this up. So I am going to take this off the charger, the new AirPods. I'm going to open these up. And right away, as you can tell, the connect button is here. So these are pretty much fail-proof. Media control, It's gonna kind of give you a quick rundown of how these AirPods can operate. You can set up announce call and notifications if you have them in, or not if you don't want that while you're listening to music or what have you, or if you do want to have the magic words to say to make it where it can call someone or text someone. So we'll hit setup later. There's my battery life on these out of the box. Got 75%, 80%. I'm sure that's on purpose, so that's pretty cool. And they're connected. So now I'm just gonna put one in my ear just to see how it feels. Same AirPods noise, Bluetooth noise as before. And that's it, we're connected.